There are ordinary families you might see every day, but the families featured in this video are entirely different. From record-breaking parents to extraordinary, unbelievable stories, these families have stunned the world, leaving millions amazed, talking, and unable to look away. You'll witness children with rare medical conditions, individuals living with unique appearances, and family stories where reality is stranger than fiction. Get ready to be blown away by never-before-seen images, situations, and decisions. We're about to embark on a journey to explore the most extraordinary families ever recorded. If you're new to the channel, hit like now, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss any shocking, bizarre, and inspiring stories from around the world. Now, let's step into a world where reality surpasses imagination. Nadia Suleiman, widely known in international media as Octomom, is a figure with an extraordinary life story that has captured global attention. Born and raised in California, USA, she has always had a strong desire to build a large family with many children. The most pivotal moment that completely changed her life came in January 2009, when she successfully gave birth to an extremely rare set of octuplets through in vitro fertilization. This event instantly made Nadia the focus of worldwide media coverage, as it was the only case of octuplets in the United States in which all the babies survived and thrived after birth. Before welcoming the 8 little angels at once, she was already the mother of 6 other children, bringing the total number of kids in her family to 14. Raising 14 young children on her own placed immense financial and emotional pressure on Nadia. The constant scrutiny from the media and societal judgment plunged her life into a prolonged period of crisis, forcing her to make decisions to participate in reality TV shows and entertainment events to generate income to cover the enormous household expenses. After years of facing ups and downs under the spotlight, Nadia Suleiman decided to undertake a major transformation in her life. She chose to step away from the noise of the entertainment industry, return to her real name, Natalie Solomon, and moved her family to a peaceful suburban area to start a new life. She devoted her time entirely to working as a family counselor, maintaining a healthy lifestyle, following a vegetarian diet, and supporting her children through their education and growth. Today, her children have grown up to be well-behaved and caring, always staying connected and supporting one another in daily life. Nadia Suleiman's journey is a vibrant story of motherhood, resilience through media crises, and the pursuit of peace, as she built a happy and stable home for her children. Lina Medina, born in 1933 in a poor rural area of Castrovirreyna province, Peru, is at the center of one of the most extraordinary and rare medical phenomena in human history. Her life story first drew the attention of the scientific community when she was only 5 years old. Noticing that Lina's abdomen was growing abnormally large, her parents initially became extremely worried, believing their daughter might have a large tumor. They decided to take her on a long journey to a hospital in the city of Pisco to seek help from medical specialists. Thereafter a series of thorough tests and examinations, Dr. Edmundo Escomel and his medical team were astonished to discover a shocking truth. Lina was perfectly healthy and about to fulfill the role of a mother. This extremely rare medical phenomenon was determined to be caused by a congenital form of precocious puberty, which caused her body's organs to develop fully many years ahead of the typical age. On May 14, 1939, at just 5 years, 7 months, and 21 days old, Lena Medina successfully gave birth to a healthy baby boy via a safe cesarean section. The baby weighed 2.7 kilograms at birth and was named Gerardo in honor of the doctor who had devotedly cared for both mother and child. Gerardo grew up surrounded by his family's love and always believed that Lena was his older sister, only learning the truth about their unique relationship when he turned 10. Despite immense curiosity and pressure from the international media at the time, the Medina family, together with the Peruvian government, worked diligently to protect Lena's privacy and ensure a peaceful childhood. She declined all offers for interviews, commercial photography, or participation in high-profit foreign shows, choosing instead to focus on her education. As an adult, Lena Medina led an extremely simple and private life in the capital city of Lima. She married, welcomed her second son in 1972, and worked for many years as a secretary at the clinic of the same doctor who had helped her as a child. Lena Medina's life journey is not only a remarkable milestone in the medical chronicles of human development, but also a humble story of resilience, showing how she overcame intense public scrutiny to preserve a peaceful and happy family life. Daljinder Kaur gained global fame after giving birth in her 70s, becoming one of the oldest women to ever become a first-time mother. Her story quickly attracted attention as it challenged conventional beliefs about fertility and motherhood at an advanced age. According to reports in 2016, Kaur and her husband, Mohinder Singh Gill, had been married for over 46 years before welcoming their first child. After many years of longing, they decided to try in vitro fertilization at a fertility clinic in Henan, India. The pregnancy was carried out using a donated egg, and after 2 years of persistent treatment, Kaur gave birth to a healthy baby boy. He was named Arman Singh, and his birth quickly became a worldwide talking point overnight. Some sources reported that Kaur was 70 years old, while others listed her as 72, but all agreed on the extraordinary nature of the event. For Kaur, this was not merely about setting a record or making history. It was the moment she became a mother after years of waiting and hoping. She felt incredibly fortunate to finally hold her child in her arms, and this emotional aspect touched the hearts of millions around the world. However, the story also sparked debates about ethics and health, as many doctors expressed concern over her advanced age and the potential risks involved. The issue of the right of older couples to have children also drew significant public attention. Nevertheless, Daljinder Kaur remains a rare icon in the history of family life, not only because of this extraordinary event, but also for the profound human values her story conveys. What do you think about Daljinder Kaur's extraordinary and inspiring journey? Hit like if you're impressed. Share your thoughts in the comments. And subscribe to discover more unique and heartwarming stories from around the world. In 2008, the world came to know Thomas Beattie, the man famously dubbed the Pregnant Man by the media. He became a prominent figure in the transgender community when his story went global after revealing that he was expecting his first child with his wife, Nancy, born and raised in Hawaii, USA. Thomas initially lived as a woman, however. Deep inside, he always had a clear understanding of his male gender identity. In his 20s, he decided to undergo medical and legal gender transition steps to live authentically as himself, officially becoming a legal man. The major turning point that completely changed Thomas Beattie's life came when he married his first wife. For health reasons, his wife was unable to carry a pregnancy, while both of them longed to have a complete family with children. Motivated by love and the desire to make their family dream a reality, Thomas made an incredibly courageous decision. Since he had retained his natural reproductive organs during his earlier gender transition, he chose to temporarily halt his male hormone therapy in order to carry a pregnancy himself through artificial insemination. In 2008, the world was stunned when photos of Thomas pregnant were widely shared, making him the first legally recognized transgender man in the world to become pregnant and give birth. Overcoming immense pressure from the international media, public curiosity, and unprecedented legal barriers, Thomas successfully gave birth to a healthy baby girl. His resilience did not stop there. In the following years, he carried pregnancies again and welcomed 2 more sons into his family. Thomas Beattie's journey goes beyond the story of a small family. He courageously stepped into the public eye to become an active social advocate. He authored books, gave public talks, and appeared on prominent television programs to share his authentic story, aiming to raise awareness about transgender rights and advocate for the welfare of families with unique circumstances. Later, his life entered a more peaceful chapter when he remarried, settled in Arizona, and continued working in the financial sector. Thomas Beattie's life story stands as a profound testament to courage, unconditional family love, and the pursuit of authentic living, inspiring millions around the world to embrace understanding and respect for diversity. Abel Morrison is known from the Channel 4 documentary series 3 Wives, 1 Husband, which explores the lives of families within the mainstream Mormon community at Rockland Ranch, Utah. In the series, Abel is portrayed living with 3 wives and 11 children, one of whom was unborn at the time the story aired. What makes his family particularly notable is not just its size, but also its structure. Abel's polygamous lifestyle has drawn significant public attention as it challenges conventional perceptions of marriage and family life. The documentary series offers viewers a rare glimpse into that world, revealing both the bonds and tensions that can exist within a polygamous household. According to episode summaries, Abel's 3rd wife, Marina, was pregnant, while his 2nd wife, Beth, faced the emotional demands of sharing her husband's attention. These details transform the story from a mere curiosity into an authentic portrait of the emotional pressures involved in sharing a spouse among multiple partners and balancing relationships within the family. Later reports indicated that the Morrison family continued to grow, with mentions of 12 children, and more recent updates even referenced a 4th wife along with additional children. These developments show that Abel's family story continued to evolve long after the initial documentary brought them into the public eye. For many viewers, Abel Morrison's story is captivating because it completely diverges from traditional notions of family. They witness an extraordinary family structure where every relationship must be carefully balanced. For others, the story raises questions about jealousy, fairness, and the challenges of sharing love and responsibility within a polygamous marriage. Regardless, the Morrison family remains one of the most unique modern family stories ever featured on television. Abel Morrison remains an unforgettable name, as his story is not only about controversy, but also a vivid portrait of unconventional family life. The story revolves around a real family living a life that most people have never witnessed up close, which naturally drew media attention. The Marshall family quickly became one of the most talked about families in the UK because their story directly involved cosmetic surgery within the family itself. According to reports from 2012, Chantel Marshall, a mother of 5 daughters, openly encouraged her youngest daughter, Brittany, to undergo breast augmentation, while her other daughters followed suit. Chantel was the first to undergo the procedure, followed by her daughters Emma, Terry, Tara, and Ripley. One article reported that the family spent over $50,000 on silicone breast augmentation surgeries. This made the story even more striking, not just because of the focus on appearance, but also because it reflected how the idea became part of the family's identity. The most controversial aspect was the pressure on Brittany, who was only 14 years old. Brittany stated that she did not want the surgery and wanted to focus on her studies, while her mother believed she might change her mind later and follow in her older sister's footsteps. The story also drew attention because of the Marshall family's distinctive image. Their blonde hair, enhanced physiques, and uniform appearance led many to comment that they looked very similar. Supporters saw it simply as a family making their own choices. Critics, on the other hand, raised troubling questions about influence, self-awareness, and whether a young girl should be pressured to alter her body before she is ready. This debate turned the family into a media focal point. Ultimately, the Marshall family became memorable not just for their striking appearance, but also because their story illustrated how family identity can become unusual when personal decisions, beauty standards, and public scrutiny collide. What do you think about the extraordinary story of the Marshall family? Hit like if you're impressed, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to discover more unique and shocking family stories. The Parvez Akhtar family is one of the rarest families ever documented. What makes them remarkable is that all 6 siblings were born with albinism, a rare genetic condition that affects melanin production, the pigment responsible for the color of skin, hair, and eyes. Their parents, Aslam Parvez and Shamim Akhtar, were both born with albinism, and due to this genetic factor, all 6 children inherited the condition. The family eventually gained worldwide recognition and was officially recorded by the Guinness World Records as the family with the most siblings affected by albinism. Their story quickly drew international attention and inspired people around the world. However, life was not always easy. Growing up in the United Kingdom, the siblings often faced bullying, discrimination, and hurtful remarks because of their distinctive appearance. As British Asians with white skin and hair, along with vision impairment caused by albinism, they frequently felt different from those around them. Some family members later shared the difficulties they experienced in forming their identity and accepting themselves as children. Despite these challenges, the family refused to let negativity define who they are. Over the years, they learned to support one another and became passionate advocates for raising awareness about albinism, helping to educate the public about a condition still widely misunderstood. Rather than shying away from attention, they chose to use their story to promote acceptance and understanding. Interestingly, although all 6 siblings have albinism, the next generation of their children did not inherit the condition, making the family's genetic history both unique and fascinating to the public and researchers alike. Today, the Parvez Akhtar family is remembered not only for holding a world record, but also for showing that being different is nothing to be ashamed of. Their journey from facing discrimination to becoming a global symbol of awareness and resilience has made them one of the most inspiring and unique families in the world. The Johnston family, widely known from the reality TV show Seven Little Johnstons, is a symbol of resilience and unity. Living in Georgia, USA, they are recognized as the largest little people family in the world, all living with achondroplasia, a genetic condition that affects bone growth, particularly in the arms and legs, and is the most common form of dwarfism. However, rather than seeing themselves as people in need of help, the Johnston family consistently asserts their independence through determination and hard work. Their journey began with the couple Amber and Trent Johnston. Both were born into families affected by this condition and understood early on the challenges they would face in a world designed for people of average height. After having 2 biological children, Jonah and Elizabeth, the couple made a deeply compassionate decision to adopt 3 more children from different countries: Anna, Russia; Alex, South Korea; and Emma, China. All of their children share the same condition, creating a home where differences become a unifying bond. Life in the Johnston household is a continuous lesson in adaptability and creativity. In their home, they avoid lowering everything to fit their height. Instead, Trent and Amber encourage their children to use tools or find creative ways to accomplish everyday tasks independently. Their parenting philosophy is clear. The world will not change for you, so you must build the skills and mindset to navigate it confidently. The greatest lesson from the Johnston family is self-confidence and a strong sense of self-worth. By sharing their lives on television and social media, they have broken down stereotypes and unnecessary curiosity from society. They teach us that appearance or height is not a barrier to happiness and success. Their children are encouraged to participate in sports, pursue education, and follow their own career paths, proving that the only real limits are the ones we place in our minds. More than that, the Johnston family is also a lesson in compassion and community responsibility. Adopting children with special needs from around the world not only transformed those children's lives, but also sends a powerful message of limitless love. They remind us that family is not defined by blood, but by empathy and the shared choice to overcome adversity together. Their story has been shared through the series Seven Little Johnstons. Although they sometimes face negative comments on social media, the Johnston family always responds with calmness and a positive attitude. They use their platform to raise awareness about achondroplasia, advocating for respect and equality for people with different appearances. Their story ultimately carries a strong belief. When you accept yourself and give your best effort, you can build a life that is both meaningful and extraordinary. Do you believe self-acceptance can change a life? Hit like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to discover more inspiring stories like the Johnston family. Rosemary and Christina Alubankudi Ajiboye are identical twins whose story stands out for a remarkable reason. Both were born with albinism, a rare genetic condition that affects the pigmentation of skin, hair, and eyes. The fact that both twins share this condition is extremely uncommon, which quickly drew attention as their story spread online. Growing up, they faced the typical challenges associated with albinism, including poor vision and sensitivity to sunlight. However, rather than letting their condition define them, they embraced their individuality and built their own identities around fashion, self-expression, and confidence. What draws people to them is not just their rare appearance when standing together, but the way they present themselves. The sisters use their influence to show that beauty does not have to conform to a single standard. They speak openly about confidence, self-acceptance, and the importance of embracing the qualities that make you different. The story of Rosemary and Christina also challenges common stereotypes about albinism. Instead of being seen solely through the lens of difference, people see that those with rare conditions can be stylish, ambitious, and proud of themselves. This is what makes their story so unforgettable. They are remarkable, not only for being twins with albinism, but also for turning what once drew stares into something admired. Meet Shamika Morris, a fashion designer and tattoo enthusiast from Florida, who gained fame after sharing photos and videos of her young son. Traylon Armani, also known as Nugget World 561, covered in tattoos. Shay revealed that she began applying temporary tattoos to Traylon when he was around 6 months old. Facing enormous societal judgment and pressure, Shamika bravely clarified that the tattoos are entirely fake, safe for a child's skin, and simply a form of artistic expression to capture and celebrate family moments. However, her social media posts quickly drew attention and were not always met with praise. Many critics argued that her parenting style was turning her son into a gangster image and questioned whether it was appropriate for a young child. Shay responded by emphasizing that she does not care about others' opinions, calling it a lifestyle that she and Traylon enjoy. She also shared that even before Traylon was born, she faced negative reactions during her pregnancy. She took maternity photos at a tattoo studio and was ridiculed online. It's important to clarify that these tattoos are not permanent. They are temporary tattoos designed to look realistic. Traylon has a significant online presence, with Instagram and TikTok accounts managed by Shamika boasting tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands of followers. For Shamika, the tattoos are a way to express her creativity and the bond she shares with her son. She defends her parenting approach, stating that her definition of a good mother is to be her child's cheerleader, confidant, and best friend. What do you think about the way Shamika expresses love and creativity with her son? Hit like if you find it inspiring. Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to follow more unique and inspiring stories. Next, let's dive into the Fugate family, famously known as the Blue People of Kentucky. And no, I'm not talking about the Smurfs. This family had an extremely rare genetic trait called methemoglobinemia, which gave their skin a bluish hue, as if they had stepped out of a movie scene. In the 1800s, a French orphan boy named Martin Fugate settled in a remote area of Kentucky. He carried the recessive gene for methemoglobinemia. Martin married Elizabeth Smith, who was unaware that she also carried the gene. As they began having children and the family grew, the blue skin gene spread throughout their isolated community. Over multiple generations, many descendants inherited this rare condition, causing their skin to appear in varying shades of blue. Meet Benny Harlem, a model and artist from New York, currently living in Los Angeles, alongside his daughter Jackson. This father-daughter duo has captured massive attention on social media thanks to their striking natural afro hairstyles, quickly becoming a global viral sensation. In 2016, images of Benny's towering afro and Jackson's equally impressive hairstyle spread widely, making them a major highlight on Instagram and earning admiration from people all over the world. Beyond aesthetics, Benny's hair also earned him a Guinness World Record in 2017 for the tallest afro, measuring around 20.5 inches. However, the true value of their story goes far beyond fame. Benny and Jackson share a deep father-daughter bond built on self-love, cultural heritage, and family connection. Together, they create natural hair care products using ingredients like coconut oil, berry extracts, and herbal blends, turning hair care into a meaningful bonding experience. With over 500,000 followers on Instagram, their images are often styled in royal themes or inspired by cultural icons, celebrating African beauty and affirming their identity. Benny, who grew up without a father figure, chose to become a present, loving, and supportive parent for his daughter. For Jackson, her father is not only family, but also her greatest teacher and inspiration. Their story delivers a powerful message. Beauty is not defined by appearance alone, but by identity, connection, and the love shared across generations. These families may have shocked the world, but their stories remind us that every family is unique in its own way. From rare medical conditions to extraordinary life journeys, each story proves that reality can be even more surprising than fiction. Which family surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel to catch more fascinating stories from around the world. What do you think a normal family is? Get ready, because the families you're about to see are anything but normal. From the world's largest dwarf family, a family that walks on 4 legs like bears, a family living with tigers, a mother who gave birth to 9 children at once, a father and son holding the Guinness World Record for the widest tongue, to a family without fingerprints. It's all real. This is Differences Make Wonders, top most unique families on the planet. Are you ready? Like, if you're curious, comment which family you want to know more about. Subscribe and turn on notifications to discover more bizarre things. Let's watch. Shawn Stevenson is a motivational speaker, therapist, and author with Osteogenesis Imperfecta, OI. He is only about 2.8 feet tall and has suffered over 200 fractures since his youth. Despite facing numerous physical limitations, Shawn has built an international career, worked with famous figures, and earned a PhD in clinical hypnotherapy, inspiring many people. Mindy Nanis is a successful businesswoman and coach with a diverse educational background in philosophy, theology, and leadership. She and Shawn met in 2009 through a mutual friend and quickly developed a relationship. They became engaged in 2011 and married in 2012 in Chicago, building both their family life and business careers together, becoming a couple deeply connected both in love and work. Despite facing much skepticism from the public, Shawn and Mindy have remained steadfast in their relationship. They have confronted negative comments and prejudice regarding their physical differences. However, Mindy has openly refuted these false rumors and affirmed that their love is genuine. Their story has become proof that love is not limited by appearance or disability. Gail Applegren, a woman from Edmonton, Canada, lives with neurofibromatosis, a rare genetic disorder diagnosed when she was 12 years old. The condition causes tumors to grow along her nerves, spreading throughout her body and resulting in chronic pain. Over time, the disease has significantly affected her health and appearance, making Gail's life full of challenges and complexities. Throughout her life, Gail has undergone more than 40 surgeries to remove tumors and treat complications, including skin cancer. However, the biggest challenges have not only come from the disease itself, but also from societal stigma. She is often stared at, avoided in public, and even treated as if she has a contagious illness, causing deep emotional trauma. Gail's life changed when she met Tim Golia in 2010, a man who also has the same condition but in a milder form. Their mutual understanding quickly blossomed into a deep love. They realized that the connection between two souls matters far more than physical appearance. Today, they live as husband and wife, proving that true love rises above any physical differences or outward form. In contrast to the world's shortest couple is the love story of Jolison Fernandes da Silva, known as the Gentle Giant of Brazil. Standing at an astonishing 7 feet 8 inches, 2.37 meters, he is one of the tallest men in Brazil. Born with gigantism, he endured bullying and social isolation until the age of 21, when surgery to remove a benign pituitary tumor helped slow his excessive growth and restored a new sense of confidence. That self-confidence brought him into the public eye and helped him meet Ivem Medeiros, a diminutive 21-year-old fan who was only 5 feet tall, almost 3 feet shorter than Jolison. Their first meeting instantly sparked love at first sight, and within a year they were married, despite public curiosity about the height difference. Although Jolison's mother was initially a bit jealous of her daughter-in-law, she eventually accepted Ivem's place in the family. The couple has shown the world that love doesn't care about size. It's about connection, warmth, and gracefully overcoming all expectations with humor and charm. In 2021, Halima Cissé from Mali caused a global sensation when she gave birth to 9 babies at once, 5 girls and 4 boys. This is the only recorded case of a 9-to-9 birth where all the babies survived. Initially, doctors predicted she would be pregnant with 7, but the actual number far exceeded all expectations. This birth quickly became an incredible milestone in the history of modern medicine. Due to the very high risk of her pregnancy, Halima was transferred to Morocco for a cesarean section under the supervision of a specialized medical team. The surgery was meticulously prepared to ensure the safety of both mother and babies. The fact that all 9 children were born healthy is clear evidence of the remarkable progress of modern medicine in handling extremely complex births. After the birth, the family faced the immense challenge of caring for 9 newborns simultaneously. Each day was a journey requiring constant medical support and a strict care schedule. Are you inspired by their resilience and spirit? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to spread hope. Deja and Antoine are a popular social media couple who both live with osteogenesis imperfecta, also known as brittle bone disease. This condition makes their bones very brittle and prone to fractures. Throughout their lives, they have experienced over 600 painful fractures. Despite this, they maintain an optimistic and close bond, seeing each other as their greatest source of motivation to overcome their physical challenges. Deja and Antoine share a special bond based on deep understanding, as they both live with OI. They support and care for each other through difficult times. Sharing their lives on TikTok and YouTube, they face much stigma and prejudice, but they persevere in telling their story. Instead of being negatively affected, they use humor to spread positive energy, inspire, and change perceptions of people with disabilities. Love helps them overcome all limitations. The Sarkar family in Bangladesh suffers from a rare condition called dermatoglyphia, which has resulted in multiple generations lacking fingerprints due to a mutation in the SMARCAD1 gene. This condition causes the skin on the hands to be completely smooth, making identity verification difficult, particularly with biometric systems and administrative procedures. Despite the inconvenience, their case has attracted scientific attention, contributing to research into human genetics and fingerprint formation. The striking contrast in appearance between Grand P and Eudoxie Yao makes them the center of attention whenever they appear together. On one side is a small stature due to a rare medical condition, and on the other is a bold figure with eye-catching curves, together creating an image that is hard to ignore. But what truly makes their story resonate is not just their physical differences, but the confidence with which they stand side by side, regardless of public stares or judgment. Behind the viral photos lies a powerful message about self-acceptance and respect. Both show that beauty is not a fixed standard, but something each person defines for themselves. When individuals have the strength to embrace who they are, they can build relationships based on sincerity rather than society's imposed expectations. This is an important lesson, especially in a time when appearance is often placed above all else. Looking at the bigger picture, their story offers an inspiring perspective on resilience and self-confidence. Instead of letting their differences become barriers, they turn them into defining traits that make them stand out. It serves as a reminder that everyone has the right to live life on their own terms, as long as it does not harm themselves or others. Sometimes the very things that make us different are what create our most unique value and irreplaceable appeal. Ariana and Victor, an American couple both diagnosed with EB, met on Facebook due to their similar circumstances. They developed a long-distance relationship because of COVID-19, but remained close. Reuniting at their graduation ceremony, they shared their lives, spread awareness about the disease, and developed a deep, understanding love. The Ulas family, living in a rural area of southern Turkey, has attracted global attention due to a rare phenomenon. Among their 19 children, 5 siblings move using both hands and feet in a bear crawl style. This mode of locomotion has surprised many and quickly become a subject of scientific research, as it differs significantly from the normal bipedal locomotion of humans. Initially, this phenomenon was speculated to be related to evolution, but scientific studies have provided a clearer explanation. These children suffer from congenital neurological disorders, such as cerebellar ataxia and cerebellar hypoplasia. Because the brain does not fully develop in the areas controlling balance and coordination, bipedal locomotion becomes difficult, causing their bodies to adapt by moving on all fours. The story of the Ulas family is not a mystery, but a testament to the incredible adaptability of the human body. Their case helps scientists gain a deeper understanding of the connection between the brain, genetics, and movement. Are you inspired by this family's resilience? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to spread their message of hope. Shamikia Morris, a fashion designer from Florida, attracted attention when she shared photos of her young son, Traylon Armani, with his body covered in tattoos. She began using temporary tattoos on her son when he was about 6 months old, considering it a way to mark milestones in his life. These images quickly went viral on social media and generated mixed reactions from the online community. Shamikia's actions have drawn strong criticism, with some arguing that it's inappropriate for young children. They worry about the impact on the child's image and development. However, Shamikia insists it's simply a lifestyle choice and a way to show affection to her child. She says she's not affected by the negative comments from the online community. Importantly, the tattoos on Traylon's body are all temporary, created using sticker art rather than real tattoos. His social media accounts attract a large following thanks to the unique images. For Shamikia, this is a way to express creativity and strengthen family bonds. She believes that motherhood is about being a companion, understanding, and supporting her child, rather than letting society define her life. Wade McCrae Washington and BJ Glaze are a couple from Houston, Texas, who both live with severe cerebral palsy and scoliosis. These conditions make their daily lives significantly challenging in terms of mobility and physical ability. However, instead of being limited by their disabilities, they find strength in each other and have built a strong relationship based on understanding and long-term support. The pair met over 20 years ago in college and quickly became an important part of each other's lives. Despite initial doubts about their ability to achieve their dreams, they persevered in their pursuit of adaptive bodybuilding. With the guidance of their coaches, Wade achieved impressive success, becoming a world champion and proving that physical limitations cannot stop the human will. Today, Wade and BJ are involved in the Normal to be Fit movement, which encourages people of all abilities to pursue health and self-confidence. They work with trainers to spread the positive message of adaptive fitness. Their story is proof that true strength comes not only from the body, but also from the spirit, willpower, and unwavering belief in oneself. The Da Silva family, living near Brasilia, Brazil, is famous for having multiple members across generations suffering from polydactyly, a condition characterized by having an extra finger and toe on each hand. This trait is strongly inherited within the family, with a very high probability of passing it on to the next generation. Even if a parent does not have the condition, their children can still inherit it at a significant rate. What's remarkable is that their extra fingers not only exist, but also function normally, effectively assisting them in daily life. Some members take advantage of this when playing sports or musical instruments, such as goalkeepers or piano players. Instead of viewing it as a disability, the Da Silva family sees it as a unique advantage, helping them stand out and be different in the community. This family is also affectionately known as family number 6, expressing pride in their unique genetic trait. Some chose to keep the extra finger, while others removed it for personal reasons. Is this a step in evolution? Share your thoughts below and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating stories. The significant difference in physical size is also evident in the dynamic between Amazon Amanda and Sergio Miranda. Amazon Amanda, whose real name is Amanda Soul, stands around 6 feet 3 inches tall and has a very striking physique. She was formerly a model before moving into performance work, focused on strength-based and size comparison entertainment. Her work mainly involves staged activities such as size comparisons, lifting, carrying, and playful wrestling-style performances, all carried out in a safe and entertainment-focused context without any sensitive elements. Sergio Miranda, a small-statured man from New Jersey, is one of her most devoted fans. He expresses sincere admiration for Amazon Amanda, believing that women with such a strong presence carry a unique kind of appeal that differs from conventional modeling standards. Their connection is mainly based on mutual respect and performance-based interactions, where differences in physical stature create a distinctive experience in both entertainment and perception. This contrast has helped shape a unique form of connection, bringing a sense of confidence and engagement to both individuals within a safe and consensual setting. Benny Harlem, a model and artist from New York, and his daughter Jackson became a social media sensation thanks to their striking Afro hairstyles. Images of the father and daughter went viral in 2016, attracting global attention. Beyond their impressive looks, they also conveyed a message of celebrating natural beauty and pride in their cultural heritage through their unique style. Brooklyn Coury has proven that true beauty is not defined by a perfect, standardized appearance, but by confidence, courage, and self-love. She did not allow physical differences to hold her back and soon returned to her greatest passion, skateboarding. Her confident and skillful presence on the skateboard not only reflects her physical recovery, but also stands as a powerful statement of an unbreakable spirit and determination. Having grown up without a father, Benny Harlem considers fatherhood his life's most important mission. He has become a positive role model, always supporting and nurturing his daughter emotionally and spiritually. For Jackson, her father is not only family, but also a mentor. Their story demonstrates that true beauty comes from love, connection, and pride in one's individual identity. The size difference couldn't stop Anton Kraft and Denise Messino from getting together. Anton, known as one of the shortest but strongest people in the world, is only 4 feet 4 inches tall, but can lift weights 4 times his body weight, holding numerous world records in weightlifting. Despite his small stature, Anton's confidence was as immense as his strength. And that's what attracted Denise Messino, a renowned bodybuilder celebrated for her muscular physique and professional bodybuilding career. Their relationship garnered attention not only for its physical contrast — Anton is short but incredibly strong, while Denise is tall and a bodybuilding icon — but also because it shattered all stereotypes about love, attraction, and body image. Anton often proudly declares that he is attracted to strong women, while Denise cherishes the uniqueness of their bond. Together they show that love is not constrained by size, shape, or societal expectations, but rather by mutual admiration, respect, and finding beauty where others might not see it. Finally, it is impossible not to mention the relationship between Pixie Fox and Justin Jedlicka. Pixie Fox is a Swedish media personality who has undergone multiple cosmetic procedures to transform her appearance according to her personal vision, aiming to present her body as a living work of art. She views her appearance as a form of creative expression, like a character inspired by animation brought into real life, reflecting her freedom to shape her identity based on her own artistic ideas. Meanwhile, Justin Jedlicka, often referred to as the real-life Ken doll, has undergone numerous cosmetic procedures in his journey to achieve the appearance he envisioned, aiming to shape his look in a highly stylized, art-inspired way. He and Pixie Fox met while appearing on a television program and quickly connected due to their shared perspective on aesthetics and the idea of altering appearance as a form of personal expression. Their relationship is not a traditional romantic one, but rather based on a shared mindset about aesthetics and body transformation as a form of personal expression. This lifestyle has significantly influenced their personal lives, as both individuals dedicate much of their time and focus to shaping their own physical appearance journeys. Nevertheless, Justin Jedlicka and Pixie Fox continue to support each other, sharing experiences and accompanying one another through their personal transformation goals. They have even planned procedures around similar timelines so they could be present and supportive during each other's recovery processes. Byron and Emily Schlenker, a father and daughter from Syracuse, New York, became famous for a rare physical characteristic, an extremely wide tongue. In 2014, Byron accidentally discovered his tongue was over 8.3 centimeters wide while reading the Guinness Book of Records. This discovery quickly earned him the title of the man with the widest tongue in the world, opening up a fascinating story about genetic differences within his family. This courageous choice has allowed him not only to take ownership of his own story, but also to break down the invisible barriers that often isolate people with visible differences. Through a simple yet powerful approach, Reggie has helped spark a deeper shift in public awareness, showing that differences are not something to hide, but something to understand and respect. Instead of being embarrassed, the Schlenker family embraced their differences with a positive and humorous attitude. Byron was often recognized in real life, and Emily gradually became more confident with her newfound fame. Were you inspired by their journey of love and resilience? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to spread this meaningful message. Ongdam Sorot, a tattoo artist in Thailand, has garnered attention for allegedly living with multiple wives under the same roof. He is known for his traditional yantra tattoo style and his unusual family life. Images and stories about this family have spread widely on social media, sparking curiosity about how they maintain their shared life and relationships within such an unconventional family structure. In interviews, Ongdam Sorot shared that he met his wives in various circumstances, including weddings, hospitals, markets, and even social media. Despite living in a polygamous system, they affirm that the family is always harmonious, sharing responsibilities and supporting each other. All members contribute to the family's finances and daily life, creating a system based on cooperation and mutual respect. However, this family model is not legally recognized in Thailand, where polygamy is prohibited under civil law. This makes their story highly controversial, garnering both admiration and skepticism. Ongdam Sorot's case raises many questions about the definition of family, fairness, and the ability to maintain harmony in such complex relationships in modern society. The Johnston family, who live in Georgia, USA, are known from the TLC television program 7 Little Johnstons. They are a large family where both parents and 5 children live with dwarfism. Despite their differences in appearance, they have built a normal family life, overcoming daily challenges together and sharing their experiences in raising their children under public scrutiny. The Johnston family members all suffer from achondroplasia, a genetic disorder affecting bone development, particularly in the arms and legs. It is the most common form of dwarfism in the world. However, instead of being seen solely for their medical condition, they are also known as a close-knit family, always supporting each other in their studies, work, and important decisions, despite the pressures of appearing on reality television. The Johnston family story is not just about physical challenges, but also a testament to the power of unity and resilience. They faced the same challenges as many other families, such as raising children, education, work, and everyday conflicts. Yet they always persevered together and moved forward. Their journey inspires us that differences do not diminish the value of a family, but can highlight its inner strength. The Borges family in Brazil has garnered global attention for choosing an unusual lifestyle, living with tigers in their own home. Under the leadership of Ari Borges, it all began with rescuing 2 tigers from a circus. Over time, this act evolved into a unique living environment where multiple tigers are raised as part of the family. In their living space, the tigers are free to move around and interact directly with family members. The family feeds them, plays with them, and even lets children grow up alongside these powerful animals. However, this lifestyle is also controversial, as experts warn that tigers are still wild animals with uncontrollable instincts and pose a high potential for danger. Despite facing numerous concerns, the Borges family persevered in their choice and forged a special bond with the tigers. Their story reflects a blend of compassion, adventure, and personal belief. At the same time, it raises questions about the boundaries between humans and nature, and the limitations of coexisting with wild animals. Shane Burkaw and Hannah Aylward are an inspiring couple known for their love story that transcends illness and societal prejudices. Shane has spinal muscular atrophy, SMA, which has left him permanently wheelchair-bound due to progressive muscle weakness. Despite this, their love is not limited by physical constraints. It is built on deep understanding, companionship, and sharing everyday life together. Hannah and Shane first connected after she watched a documentary about him and reached out via email. What began as a long-distance relationship gradually turned into Hannah moving closer to Shane to support and be by his side every day. The couple later created their YouTube channel, Squirmy and Grubs, to share their interabled relationship, helping audiences better understand real-life love and the daily experiences of people with disabilities. Through their channel, they share both the joys and challenges of their relationship, along with the common misconceptions about disability in society. Their goal is to change the way people view love and disability, proving that relationships like theirs can be fully fulfilling. While they receive a lot of support, they also face plenty of skepticism, yet they remain committed to spreading a positive message and continue to inspire others.
Wow!
There are so many amazing families in the world, aren't there? Hopefully, through today's video, you've seen that differences are what make each family beautiful and strong. Which family impressed you the most? Comment below. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like, share with your friends, and subscribe, plus turn on the notification bell to support my channel and help me create more interesting videos. Thank you for being with me until this moment. See you in the next video. I wish everyone strength and pride in themselves. Bye-bye. Have you ever heard of people born with such significant disadvantages that everyone assumed they could never live a normal life? But what amazes the world is not what they lack, but how they turn the seemingly impossible into reality. Today's video will take you on a moving and inspiring journey with 12 extraordinary individuals, where every challenge becomes a stepping stone for them to shine. If fate ever placed you in the face of extreme challenges, what would you say to yourself? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. And if you believe that human resilience and inner strength are truly extraordinary, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to join us in discovering more incredible stories ahead. Vedant Joshi is an Indian boy whose story is a powerful testament to optimism and resilience. From birth, he faced a rare medical condition causing his right foot to grow abnormally large. This condition created countless challenges in mobility and daily life, forcing him to confront numerous obstacles. Yet instead of succumbing to self-consciousness, Vedant shines with a bright smile and an incredibly positive attitude. His journey of overcoming adversity has been supported every step of the way by his family, who have devoted themselves to seeking the most advanced medical treatments available. Through a series of complex surgeries requiring extraordinary courage from a young child, Vedant has gradually improved his physical condition. Timely medical interventions have helped better control the size of his foot, providing him with the precious opportunity to walk with confidence and slowly integrate with his peers. Vedant Joshi's life stands as a deeply moving testament, proving that boundless love and unwavering determination can help a person overcome adversity and ignite great hope for others facing similar challenges in life. Kendra Gottslieben, an author, communications expert, and social activist from South Dakota, USA, stands as a shining symbol of optimism and relentless determination. From the moment she was born, her life faced a major medical challenge when she was diagnosed with mucopolysaccharidosis type 6, MPS 6, an extremely rare genetic enzyme disorder that directly affects the development of bones, connective tissues, and internal organs. This unique health condition resulted in her small stature and required her to undergo a series of complex surgeries from a young age to maintain her physical stability. Despite a childhood filled with endless medical appointments and physical challenges, Kendra never allowed her circumstances to define her limits or dampen her ambitions. Instead of retreating into a secluded life, she faced the world with a radiant smile and an astonishingly positive energy. With steadfast support from her family and an iron will, Kendra successfully completed her university degree in communications, proving her exceptional academic ability and sharp, insightful thinking. With a deep understanding of the challenges faced by the disabled community, Kendra decided to transform her personal experiences into a powerful tool to shift societal perceptions. She embarked on a writing career, becoming the author of children's books rich in humanitarian values, skillfully weaving lessons on physical diversity and self-esteem into her stories. In addition, she serves as a strategic communications advisor at the South Dakota Center for Disabilities, and frequently appears on major platforms as an inspirational speaker. She persistently connects with organizations and advocates for the creation of inclusive and equitable environments, where every individual is valued for their inner worth. Kendra Gottlieben's proud journey of breaking boundaries sends a powerful message. A positive attitude and courageous spirit can transform any adversity into a launchpad for building a remarkable life, creating meaningful contributions that benefit society as a whole. Are you ready to spread positive energy and courageously overcome adversity like Kendra Gottlieben? Hit like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to our channel to continue exploring more powerful and inspiring stories with us. The story of American boy Gabriel Marshall is a deeply moving journey of fatherly love and resilience in the face of serious illness. In 2015, when he was only 8 years old, Gabriel was diagnosed with anaplastic astrocytoma, a rare form of brain tumor that required urgent surgery. The operation was successful, but it left a large arc-shaped scar on his head, making the young boy extremely self-conscious about his appearance. To help restore his son's confidence, his father, Josh Marshall, decided to shave his head and get a tattoo of an identical scar in the same place as his son's. This beautiful gesture quickly went viral on social media in 2016, inspiring millions around the world with the power of unconditional family love. The photo of the father and son not only won a contest honoring extraordinary fathers, but also became a symbol of empathy and emotional strength. Although Gabriel bravely fought his battle and peacefully passed away in early 2018, the story of his radiant smile and matching scar with his father continues to live on, igniting hope and providing immense motivation for families fighting alongside their children against illness. Zach Rule is a well-known name in the international bodybuilding community, a man who has redefined the meaning of strength through a journey of extraordinary determination. Born without legs due to a rare medical complication, Zach faced the challenge of navigating the world using only his arms from his earliest steps. Rather than choosing the safety of a sheltered life, he stepped into the world of sports at a young age, beginning with wheelchair basketball. However, it was his passion for weightlifting and high-intensity training that became the turning point that completely transformed his life. In his early days at the gym, Zach not only faced curious stares from onlookers, but also had to overcome enormous technical challenges. Lacking a lower body made maintaining balance and performing exercises with proper form exponentially more difficult. Yet, with the mindset of an athlete who never gives up, he studied and adapted a range of training techniques to suit his unique physique. He quickly proved that losing his legs could not stop him from conquering massive weights that even many fully able-bodied athletes would admire. From starting out as an amateur trainee, Zach Rule rose to become a certified professional fitness coach, someone who not only trains himself, but also guides thousands of clients to push beyond their personal limits. He is renowned for his disciplined training methods, refusing to accept complaints or excuses for laziness. In his gym, Zach turns physical disadvantages into endless sources of inspiration, reminding his students that the greatest obstacles often lie in the mind, not the body. He has proven that weightlifting is not just a tool for building muscle, it is also a means to cultivate mental resilience and strength. Beyond weightlifting, Zach has also ventured into high-intensity sports. and continuously shares new challenges on social media platforms. He embodies the life philosophy, "I don't have legs, but I have a goal, and I will fight to the end." His training videos attract millions of followers worldwide, delivering powerful motivation not only to the disabled community, but also to anyone facing obstacles in life. Today, Zach Rule is not only an athlete, but also an influential speaker, actively participating in workshops and sharing insights on building a positive mindset. He demonstrates that with perseverance and ironclad discipline, any barrier can be overcome. Zach's journey is more than a story of physical transformation. It is a lasting affirmation that when people bravely face and take control of adversity, they unlock the greatest potential within themselves. Do you believe that willpower and discipline can help a person overcome any limit? Leave a comment, hit like if you feel inspired, and subscribe to the channel to discover more extraordinary stories. In the world of individuals who persistently overcome adversity, Vikram Agnihotri, a man from Indore, India, stands as a shining symbol of self-reliance and an unyielding spirit. In a tragic medical incident during his youth, Vikram lost both arms in a severe electric shock accident. Rather than allowing this misfortune to take away his control over life, he chose to confront it with remarkable resilience, training tirelessly to transform his legs into functional tools to replace his lost arms. Vikram's perseverance has reached heights that once seemed impossible. He not only completed his education and built a successful career, but also became one of the first people with disabilities in India to earn a valid driver's license. By using his legs to operate the steering wheel, gear shift, and other vehicle controls, Vikram proved that the greatest barrier is often one's own mindset. His efforts go beyond driving. He actively participates in speaking forums, inspiring millions of young people with lessons on life skills and self-reliance. Vikram Agnihotri's journey is a vivid testament that when we courageously face loss and proactively develop our skills, all physical limitations can be overcome. With his optimistic spirit, he continuously encourages the community to never let circumstances define their future. Every step he takes, every small achievement he accomplishes, helps break old prejudices and creates a wave of positivity about determination and the pursuit of a fulfilling life. He stands as a shining example, reminding us of the value of kindness and the enduring power of perseverance in shaping a meaningful life. Daisy Malin, 26, has spent most of her life confronting the challenges of chronic eczema. From a young age, her sensitive skin was an inseparable part of her daily life, but the condition worsened dramatically when she turned 24. At that time, the pain and irritation became so severe that conventional treatments no longer provided the expected relief. Faced with immense pressure, her doctors even recommended chemotherapy as a last resort measure to control the condition. However, concerned about the health risks and side effects of medication, Daisy decided to stop all treatments in search of a new approach. After discontinuing prolonged use of topical steroid creams, she began experiencing topical steroid withdrawal syndrome. This was an extremely challenging process, as her skin reacted violently and worsened before showing any signs of stabilization. For Daisy, it was a risky journey, with no guarantee that her body would fully recover or how long it would take to get through this phase. Nevertheless, she chose to face the changes in her skin head-on rather than continue relying on the chemical treatments she had used before. Throughout this arduous process, Daisy learned to appreciate herself on a deeper level. She no longer viewed her skin as a flaw, but rather as evidence of her body's resilience. By sharing her personal journey on social media, she aims to spread a message of self-acceptance and self-love to the wider community, especially to those who are also struggling with skin health challenges. Daisy believes that even in the most painful moments, maintaining a positive mindset and embracing natural beauty are the keys to overcoming adversity. Her journey is not only a battle to restore healthy skin, but also a quest to reclaim freedom for her spirit, affirming that a person's true value lies not in perfect appearance, but in the courage to face oneself. Are you ready to stay positive and love yourself like Daisy Mallon, even in the toughest challenges? Hit like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to our channel to continue following inspiring stories of resilience and inner freedom. Zainab Mohammed, a teenager from London, has transformed her journey of embracing a congenital condition into an inspiring message. Born with a near-focal deficiency of the femur that caused uneven leg growth, she faced challenging school years filled with scrutinizing stares and unkind remarks. Rather than succumbing to these difficulties, Zainab chose to confront them with strength and confidence. By participating in New Nude's self-love campaign, she confidently took part in a professional photo shoot, celebrating her unique beauty and spreading a message of positivity and self-acceptance to the wider community. Chiara Bordi is a powerful source of inspiration in the international fashion and beauty industry, breaking every stereotype about perfect beauty. Born in 2000 in Tarquinia, Italy, her life changed dramatically at the age of 13 when a serious car accident resulted in the loss of one leg. Facing such a major setback during her teenage years, Chiara chose not to retreat or shrink away. Instead, she worked tirelessly to regain her strength, adapt to using a prosthetic leg, and maintain her passion for sports such as swimming, dancing, and skateboarding. The biggest turning point in Chiara's career came in 2018, when she decided to enter the Miss Italia pageant. There, she made history as the first contestant to compete with a prosthetic leg in this prestigious beauty competition. Her decision was more than just participating in a contest. It was a powerful statement to society about diversity and human potential. Despite facing criticism and negative comments on social media, Chiara maintained a calm and confident demeanor, gracefully and proudly presenting herself on stage, embodying resilience, elegance, and self-assurance. Chiara Bordi has shared that her goal was never to win through pity, but to prove that people with disabilities can pursue the dreams they truly desire. She believes that confidence comes from embracing one's imperfections rather than trying to hide them. Following the pageant, she became the face of numerous major fashion campaigns, regularly appeared in prestigious magazines, and served as a speaker at various inspirational events, continuing to motivate and empower others worldwide. Chiara's journey has paved the way for a more open-minded perspective in the beauty industry, where true beauty is defined by inner strength and personal resilience rather than rigid physical standards. Today, she continues to use her influence to encourage young people to overcome their fears and take pride in their own unique journeys. Chiara Bordi's story stands as the clearest testament that no matter how challenging life may be, with steadfast determination, anyone can transform their wounds into a source of strength and shine brilliantly. Gagan Satish, a 6-year-old boy from Bangalore, India, amazed the world with his extreme obstacle skating skills. Demonstrating extraordinary flexibility and agility, he successfully maneuvered under 39 cars in just 29.8 seconds. At the time, the distance between Gagan's body and the ground was only 21 centimeters, an incredible feat even for professional athletes. This achievement is not only entertaining, but also a testament to his dedicated training that began at the age of 3. Persistence and passion have helped this young prodigy earn a place in the Guinness World Records. With the enthusiastic support of his father, Gagan transformed his natural flexibility into a remarkable skill through disciplined training. He has inspired millions with a powerful message: never give up. No matter the barriers imposed by circumstances or living conditions, genuine passion will always find a way to shine. Gagan continues to train daily, aiming for even higher goals in professional international competitions. The story of this tropical skating prodigy is a vivid testament that talent knows no boundaries, geographical or climatic. Through hard work and unwavering determination, Gagan has proven that anyone can achieve the extraordinary if they dare to pursue their dreams to the fullest. Today, he has become a source of pride for his local sports community and an enduring symbol of resilience and inspiration for young people around the world. Ryan Hudson Peralta was born with a rare congenital condition that left him without arms and with shorter than average legs. From the very first days of his life, doctors gave extremely pessimistic predictions, believing he would not be able to live independently. However, Ryan proved them wrong with extraordinary determination and an incredible will to live. Rather than accepting his fate or succumbing to physical limitations, he transformed his disability into a powerful motivation to rise and thrive. From a young age, Ryan learned to adapt to his circumstances, discovering unique ways to carry out daily tasks independently without relying on others. This self-reliance fostered in him a positive mindset and a strong desire to prove his own worth. Growing up with a deep passion for technology and creative arts, Ryan dedicated himself to learning and developing his skills, ultimately becoming a talented graphic designer and web developer. By skillfully using his arms to operate technology, Ryan has shattered every limitation traditionally imposed on people with disabilities in professional work environments. Beyond his personal achievements, he recognized the immense power of his life story to inspire others. He has become a renowned motivational speaker, traveling widely to share messages of optimism, perseverance, and the ability to overcome adversity. He consistently encourages people to focus on what they can do rather than what they lack, helping countless individuals regain their confidence. Beyond his successful career, Ryan has built a happy family with his wife and children, a clear testament that love knows no limits. Ryan Hudson Peralta's journey is an invaluable lesson in positive thinking, proving that a person's true worth does not lie in physical form, but in the determination to rise above challenges and a heart that passionately embraces life to the fullest. Bridget Jordan is a deeply inspiring figure, admired for her extraordinary resilience and remarkable optimism. Born in 1989 in Illinois, USA, Bridget was diagnosed with a rare condition affecting physical development, resulting in an exceptionally small stature. In 2011, at the age of 22, she was officially recognized by the Guinness World Records as the world's shortest living woman, standing at just 69 centimeters tall. At the same time, she and her brother Brad set the record as the world's shortest sibling pair. However, her small stature never held Bridget back from living life to the fullest and embracing it with vibrancy. Rather than shrinking away from society's curious stares, she chose to step into the world with confidence and a constant smile. Bridget attended Kaskaskia College and became an active member of the cheerleading team, where she could freely pursue her passion for dance and showcase her energy and spirit. The image of this tiny yet energetic cheerleader on the field shattered all preconceived notions about human limitations, sending a powerful message about self-love. She often emphasizes that body size does not define a person's value or abilities, and that everyone has the right to take pride in their own uniqueness. Bridget's presence in the media is not intended to elicit pity, but to demonstrate that anyone can live a meaningful life if they have the courage to do so. Although she sadly passed away in June 2019 at the age of 30, Bridget Jordan's legacy of optimism, passion for life, and unwavering determination continues to live on. Her short yet full life leaves a powerful lesson for humanity about the strength of will, proving that it is the height of the soul and the desire to live fully, not physical stature, that truly measures the greatness of a person. Do you believe that determination and the will to live are the true measures of a person's greatness? Let Bridget Jordan's story inspire you. Hit like, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss more extraordinary stories. Lauren Ruotolo was born with McCune-Albright syndrome, a rare genetic disorder that makes bones extremely brittle and prone to fractures. From an early age, doctors warned that she might never walk and would be completely dependent on a wheelchair. However, instead of surrendering to adversity, Lauren chose to face the pain with a spirit of steel and resilient will. She proved that physical fragility cannot stop the progress of a strong soul. This is an impactful educational story about overcoming the harsh limits of fate through unwavering faith and iron determination to succeed in life. Despite physical barriers, Lauren achieved brilliant career success, holding leadership roles at major media conglomerates like Hearst magazines. She is also known for her striking fashion style, specifically her confidence in wearing high heels despite her weak leg bones, turning them into a symbol of personal empowerment. Through her book, Unstoppable, she conveys a message of self-confidence and the ability to master life regardless of any physical impairments. Lauren has demonstrated that success does not depend on a perfect appearance, but on how we maximize what we have to shine in our own unique way. Today, as a global motivational speaker, Lauren Ruotolo is dedicated to helping the community eliminate prejudices against people with disabilities. She spreads life resilience through emotional talks, encouraging everyone to view challenges as opportunities for self-improvement. Her journey is a living testament to living a life without limits, where every individual has the right to be happy and successful. Lauren inspires not only through her words, but also through her daily actions, asserting that the power of will can always transform the unthinkable into the most radiant reality for everyone to follow. As we conclude today's journey, it's clear that true strength doesn't come from physical ability or external circumstances, but from a resilient spirit and the courage to overcome adversity. What about you? Which story in today's video moved you the most and inspired you deeply? Share your honest thoughts in the comments below. If you believe in the power of human will, hit like, share the video to spread positive energy, and subscribe to continue joining us on the next journeys exploring more extraordinary stories. At first glance, they may seem like ordinary families, but don't let appearances fool you. Behind those doors are stories that have stunned the world. From rare conditions that even medicine struggles to understand, to extraordinary traits that defy the laws of nature. This isn't just about being different, it's about lives that will make you wonder, how is this even possible? In today's video, we're stepping into the world of 10 real families so extraordinary they almost seem unbelievable. Stories that are both shocking and deeply inspiring. If you're fascinated by strange but true stories like these, don't forget to hit like and subscribe right now so you won't miss any amazing content coming next. The Johnston family, widely known from the reality TV show 7 Little Johnstons, is a symbol of resilience and unity. Living in Georgia, USA, they are recognized as the largest little people family in the world, all living with achondroplasia, a genetic condition that affects bone growth, particularly in the arms and legs, and is the most common form of dwarfism. However, rather than seeing themselves as people in need of help, the Johnston family consistently asserts their independence through determination and hard work. Their journey began with the couple Amber and Trent Johnston. Both were born into families affected by this condition and understood early on the challenges they would face in a world designed for people of average height. After having 2 biological children, Jonah and Elizabeth, the couple made a deeply compassionate decision to adopt 3 more children from different countries: Anna, Russia; Alex, South Korea; and Emma, China. All of their children share the same condition, creating a home where differences become a unifying bond. Life in the Johnston household is a continuous lesson in adaptability and creativity. In their home, they avoid lowering everything to fit their height. Instead, Trent and Amber encourage their children to use tools or find creative ways to accomplish everyday tasks independently. Their parenting philosophy is clear. The world will not change for you, so you must build the skills and mindset to navigate it confidently. The greatest lesson from the Johnston family is self-confidence and a strong sense of self-worth. By sharing their lives on television and social media, they have broken down stereotypes and unnecessary curiosity from society. They teach us that appearance or height is not a barrier to happiness and success. Their children are encouraged to participate in sports, pursue education, and follow their own career paths, proving that the only real limits are the ones we place in our minds. More than that, the Johnston family is also a lesson in compassion and community responsibility. Adopting children with special needs from around the world not only transformed those children's lives, but also sends a powerful message of limitless love. They remind us that family is not defined by blood, but by empathy and the shared choice to overcome adversity together. Their story has been shared through the series 7 Little Johnstons. Although they sometimes face negative comments on social media, the Johnston family always responds with calmness and a positive attitude. They use their platform to raise awareness about achondroplasia, advocating for respect and equality for people with different appearances. Their story ultimately carries a strong belief. When you accept yourself and give your best effort, you can build a life that is both meaningful and extraordinary. In a rural region of southern Turkey, The Ulas family has attracted worldwide attention due to a rare phenomenon in human biology. Among 19 siblings, 5 developed a unique way of moving. They walk using both their hands and feet, resembling a bear-like gait. This quadrupedal movement quickly became a subject of intense scientific interest. At first, the phenomenon led to various theories, with some even suggesting it could be linked to a possible shift in human evolution. However, later in-depth studies provided a clearer explanation. Experts discovered that 2 of the siblings were affected by a congenital neurological disorder related to underdeveloped cerebellum function, the part of the brain responsible for balance and coordination. As a result, walking upright on 2 legs became extremely difficult for them, and they adapted by using all 4 limbs to maintain better stability in their daily lives. The story of the Ulas family is not a mystery beyond explanation, but rather a powerful example of the human body's remarkable ability to adapt to innate differences. It also helps scientists gain a deeper understanding of the relationship between genetics, brain development, and motor function. Beyond its scientific value, their story carries a deeply human message. Every family, no matter how different, deserves respect and understanding. Ultimately, the Ulas family is not defined by how they move, but by how they continue to live, support each other, and stay connected as a family. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more incredible stories. The Bourez family has become known worldwide for an extremely unusual lifestyle choice. They share their home not with dogs or cats, but with Bengal tigers. Their journey began when Mr. Ari Borges rescued 2 tigers from severe abuse at a local circus. What started as a simple act of compassion gradually evolved into something far more extraordinary and unexpected. Over time, they continued to care for more tigers, creating a living environment unlike any ordinary household. Inside their home, these large predators are able to move freely. For years, members of the Borges family, including Ari's daughters, have developed a deep bond with these powerful animals, feeding them, interacting with them, and even growing up alongside them. To some, their lifestyle is fascinating and unique. To others, it raises serious concerns about safety. Tigers are wild animals with immense strength and unpredictable instincts. Experts often emphasize that no matter how they are raised, they can never be fully domesticated. Nevertheless, the Bourez family continues to choose this extraordinary way of life, forming a rare connection between humans and the wild. Their story is not only about an unusual lifestyle, but also about trust, risk, and a bond that very few people would ever experience. It also reminds us of the balance between personal passion and wildlife preservation, encouraging everyone to protect wild animals through understanding and meaningful, responsible action. The Cissé family from Mali made medical history worldwide when they welcomed 9 miracle babies in a single birth in 2021. The journey of Halima Cissé and her husband, Kader Arbi, began with initial concern when doctors in their home country predicted she was carrying septuplets. For the highest level of care, the government of Mali supported her transfer to Morocco, where she could receive advanced medical treatment. There, a team of dozens of doctors and medical staff worked tirelessly to ensure the safety of both mother and babies. After a successful delivery, 5 baby girls and 4 baby boys were born healthy, bringing overwhelming joy to the family and amazement to medical professionals and the global public. Their journey stands as a testament to the extraordinary strength of a mother and the progress of modern medicine. In the months following the birth, the family faced many challenges in caring for the premature infants under special medical conditions. However, the persistence of the parents and the dedication of the medical team helped all 9 siblings grow healthily, creating a story filled with hope and life. The most profound lesson from the Cissé family is the value of unity and faith in miracles. They teach us that with unconditional love and careful preparation, humans can overcome limits that once seemed impossible. Their story reminds us of the importance of cherishing parenthood and the support of the community. The Cissé family has become a symbol of multiplied happiness, when we treasure every new life and work together to build a brighter future. The Da Silva family in Brazil has become known worldwide not only for the characteristic optimism of the samba spirit, but also for a highly unique genetic trait. 14 members across multiple generations of this large family were born with polydactyly, meaning each of their hands and feet has 6 fully formed fingers or toes. Instead of viewing this as a defect or abnormality to be hidden, the Da Silva family has turned it into a symbol of luck and immense pride. Their journey is an inspiring story about self-perception. From the earliest generations, family members taught their children that having 6 fingers is a gift, giving them certain advantages in everyday life. Tailors in the family can work faster, musicians are able to play complex guitar chords more easily, and especially the goalkeepers in the family benefit from a larger catching surface, improving their ability to stop the ball. They face society's curiosity with openness, always willing to share their condition with bright smiles and complete confidence. The most profound lesson from the Da Silva family is the power of positive thinking and self-acceptance. They teach us that difference only becomes a barrier when seen with insecurity, but becomes a strength when embraced with pride. Their story reminds younger generations of the importance of building identity based on unique personal values, rather than conforming to rigid standards. The Da Silva family proves that true happiness comes from appreciating what nature has given us and using those differences to create a vibrant and meaningful life. What do you think? Could your differences become your greatest strength? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe to discover more inspiring stories like this. Meet Benny Harlem, a model and artist from New York, currently living in Los Angeles alongside his daughter Jackson. This father-daughter duo has captured massive attention on social media thanks to their striking natural Afro hairstyles, quickly becoming a global viral sensation. In 2016, images of Benny's towering afro and Jackson's equally impressive hairstyle spread widely, making them a major highlight on Instagram and earning admiration from people all over the world. Beyond aesthetics, Benny's hair also earned him a Guinness World Record in 2017 for the tallest afro, measuring around 20.5 inches. However, the true value of their story goes far beyond fame. Benny and Jackson share a deep father-daughter bond built on self-love, cultural heritage, and family connection. Together, they create natural hair care products using ingredients like coconut oil, berry extracts, and herbal blends, turning hair care into a meaningful bonding experience. With over 500,000 followers on Instagram, their images are often styled in royal themes or inspired by cultural icons, celebrating African beauty and affirming their identity. Benny, who grew up without a father figure, chose to become a present, loving, and supportive parent for his daughter. For Jackson, her father is not only family, but also her greatest teacher and inspiration. Their story delivers a powerful message. Beauty is not defined by appearance alone, but by identity, connection, and the love shared across generations. Byron Schlenker and his daughter Emily Schlenker from Syracuse, New York, have gained global attention for holding unique Guinness World Records related to their natural biological traits. Byron is recognized as the man with the widest tongue in the world, and later, his daughter Emily followed in his footsteps by achieving the same record for women. Rather than feeling embarrassed about this unusual characteristic, the father and daughter turned it into a joyful journey of pride and self-acceptance, spreading a positive message about embracing one's identity. Their story began quite unexpectedly when Emily was working on a school project and used a Guinness World Records book for reference. After noticing that her father's tongue appeared larger than the current record holder, the family decided to have it officially measured. The results confirmed that Byron's tongue measured 8.6 centimeters in width, while Emily's measured 7.3 centimeters. Their sudden fame led them to television shows and media appearances, where they always presented themselves with humor, openness, and a willingness to share their story. The most profound lesson from Byron and Emily Schlenker is self-confidence in the traits nature gives us. They teach us that every unique physical characteristic, no matter how unusual, is part of what makes a person truly one of a kind. Instead of worrying about not fitting in with the majority, the two chose to smile and embrace public attention in a positive way. Their story reminds younger generations of the importance of self-esteem and respecting biological diversity. Byron and Emily prove that happiness and success often come from the courage to be yourself and finding joy in the smallest differences in life. In Bangladesh, the Sarkar family has drawn the attention of the scientific community due to a rare genetic trait. Several members of the family were born without fingerprints. This unusual condition makes them stand out from the vast majority of the global population. Through research, experts identified that this phenomenon is linked to a rare genetic disorder called a dermatoglyphia. This genetic variation affects the formation of fingerprint ridges on the fingertips and palms during fetal development in the womb. As a result, their fingers have smooth surfaces without the typical fingerprint patterns. Because of this trait, some members of the Sarkar family have faced difficulties in identity verification systems that rely on biometric fingerprint scanning. These devices sometimes fail to recognize them, causing inconvenience in administrative procedures and official documentation. Scientists later discovered that this condition is associated with a mutation in the SMAR1 gene, which plays a role in skin development. Today, the Sarkar family continues to be studied by researchers to better understand the role of genetics in fingerprint formation and related biological identification features, offering valuable insights into human developmental diversity. What do you think? Could these biological differences unlock new secrets about humanity? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating science stories. Imagine living under one roof with 7 or even 8 wives, all sharing the same husband. where everyone coexists as one large, extended family. This is the story surrounding Ong Dam Soros, a tattoo artist from Thailand who specializes in traditional yantra tattoos in sacred geometric styles. Ong Dam Soros gained widespread attention after appearing publicly with multiple women living together as one household. In several viral interviews, he introduced each of his wives and explained how he met them and how their unique relationship functions. He met his first wife, Nong Sprite, at a friend's wedding, the second at a market, the third at a hospital, and the others through social media platforms such as Instagram and TikTok. Despite the unusual structure of their relationship, he and his wives claim to live in harmony as one family. According to them, their shared life is built on mutual support in daily activities. Each member contributes to the household, with everyone also pursuing their own businesses and helping sustain their collective living. He emphasizes that he is not wealthy. Instead, the family functions because everyone contributes equally. They believe that respect and transparency are the key factors that maintain balance in their household. However, it is important to note that polygamy is illegal under Thai civil law. This means that such arrangements are not legally recognized, even though they may still exist in practice and attract significant public attention. At the same time, their lifestyle has sparked mixed reactions, from Josie Hull and Teresa Cajas were born in Guatemala in 2001 as an extremely rare pair of craniopagus conjoined twins, joined at the head. Their lives are an extraordinary journey of resilience, compassion, and the remarkable advances of modern medicine. From the moment they were born, their story captured international attention, leading to a historic 23-hour separation surgery at After the surgery, their paths diverged due to different health complications. Yet the bond between them has never been broken. Josie was fortunate to recover more fully and grew into an active young woman, participating in various social activities. Meanwhile, Teresa has faced ongoing challenges with mobility and communication, requiring lifelong specialized medical care.
Although they were raised by two different families in the United States to ensure the best possible medical support, they continue to meet regularly, celebrate birthdays together, and maintain a deep sisterly connection as if they still shared the same home. The most profound lesson from Josie and Teresa's story is the power of empathy and dedication. They teach us that every life is a precious miracle worth protecting. Their story reminds society of the importance of community support and the selfless sacrifices of adoptive parents and medical teams. Josie and Teresa stand as symbols of hope, encouraging us to cherish our health, embrace differences, and believe in the strength of human compassion to overcome even the harshest challenges of fate. And that brings us to the end of today's incredible journey. Which family surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. If these unbelievable yet true stories amazed you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Get ready to step into the world of extraordinary women, where each life tells a story you won't be able to look away from. 12 women, 12 challenging journeys, and 12 shocking truths the world was never prepared to face. They break every conventional norm, make you rethink what you once considered ordinary, and are sure to leave an unforgettable impression on your mind. In this video, we reveal the stories of 12 extraordinary women who have shaken the world. From their remarkable resilience and bold decisions to the way they inspire millions. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss these shocking and inspiring stories. Now, let's begin the journey to discover these incredible women. Jocelyn Wildenstein was born in Switzerland and is widely recognized as a prominent figure in the international elite, known for a life story full of highs and lows and dramatic changes in appearance that have attracted extensive media attention. In her youth, she embraced a free-spirited lifestyle with a passion for art and adventurous sports. Her life entered a new chapter when she married a businessman with a vast fortune in the art and real estate sectors. This marriage introduced Jocelyn to a world of unparalleled luxury, where she frequently appeared at high-profile events and cultivated connections with powerful figures across the globe. However, what made Jocelyn Wildenstein's name exceptionally famous and the subject of wide-ranging discussion is her decades-long journey of transforming her appearance. Driven by a desire to preserve her youth and craft a unique personal style, Jocelyn underwent numerous invasive cosmetic procedures. Over time, her appearance evolved with inspiration drawn from the sharp, powerful features of big cats, creating a surreal and visually striking image that stands completely apart from conventional beauty standards in society. Her high-profile divorce in the late 1990s, which involved one of the largest financial settlements of its time, thrust her further into the spotlight, attracting intense media scrutiny and public debate. Despite the contrasting opinions and harsh judgments about her appearance, Jocelyn Wildenstein consistently displayed remarkable confidence and resilience under public pressure. She never hid away. Instead, she proudly asserted her right to make decisions about her own body and embraced her personal choices with unwavering self-assurance. Her life journey has sparked profound discussions about the boundaries of cosmetic medicine, the power of self-confidence, and how an individual confronts societal judgments. Now, in her later years, she continues to lead an active lifestyle in New York, becoming an emblem of breaking conventional limits and a living testament that a person's true value is shaped by inner conviction, not by the opinions of the outside world. Belle Hutt, a 23-year-old woman from Surrey, has lived a life of remarkable resilience while facing severe narcolepsy. Diagnosed at the age of 17, Belle confronts extremely challenging symptoms every day, including excessive sleepiness, hallucinations, and muscle weakness. While sleep is a natural need and a luxury for many, for her it is something she must spend most of her time trying to avoid. This is because she can involuntarily fall asleep up to 15 times a day, whether sitting at a restaurant with friends or watching a movie on the sofa at home. Belle's condition has had a major impact on her daily life, forcing her to put her university studies on hold and preventing her from taking on full-time work. However, despite these strict limitations, Belle found hope and motivation through two life-changing supports: her work as a personal trainer and the unwavering companionship of her boyfriend, Michael Brokelman. With Michael's love and understanding, combined with her dedication to physical training, Belle has not only learned to adapt to life with narcolepsy, but also inspires others daily with her relentless determination and resilience. Donatella Versace is one of the most powerful and influential fashion designers in the world. Renowned for courageously steering her family's legacy through turbulent times to cement her position at the pinnacle of the fashion industry. Born in Italy, she grew up immersed in art as her prodigious brother, Gianni Versace, began building his own fashion empire. In her youth, Donatella was not only a devoted sister, but also a muse, a sharp-minded advisor, and the creative force behind many of the brand's groundbreaking campaigns. The strong bond between the siblings laid a solid foundation for the brand's spectacular growth over the decades. However, Donatella's life took a dramatic and challenging turn in 1997, following the sudden passing of Gianni. Amid the storm of grief and widespread doubt from industry experts about the brand's future, she courageously stepped into the role of creative director. With unwavering determination and a keen aesthetic sense, Donatella not only preserved the brilliant legacy her brother left behind, but also infused the collections with modernity, confidence, and a bold feminist perspective. She has revolutionized the fusion of high fashion and pop culture, transforming runways into grand cultural spectacles featuring top global celebrities, solidifying the brand's status as an icon of luxury and unique glamour. Beyond her illustrious career, Donatella Versace's personal appearance has also become a subject of public fascination and discussion. Rather than retreating from the spotlight, she confidently embraces her signature platinum hair, bold fashion choices, and radiant tan, affirming her absolute right to self-expression and control over her own body and lifestyle. The life journey of this powerful woman offers a profound lesson in resilience in the face of adversity, relentless creativity, and exceptional leadership. Today, she remains a living icon of the global fashion industry, continuously inspiring millions around the world with confidence, independence, and the drive to reach higher. Jamie Lopez is an inspiring entrepreneur and reality TV star, best known for Supersized Salon. Her life story is one of extraordinary determination, overcoming challenges to create positive impact for her community. Having faced numerous prejudices in the beauty industry due to her plus-size appearance, Jamie turned adversity into motivation. She proudly founded Baby Doll Beauty Couture in Las Vegas, a pioneering beauty space dedicated to plus-size women, where everyone is welcomed, celebrated, and valued. Beyond her business success, Jamie has empowered millions by sharing her honest journey of improving her health and persisting with physical training to regain the ability to walk independently. Her vision was to create a safe and inclusive environment that breaks down barriers and celebrates diverse beauty. Although her journey ended at the age of 37, leaving many in awe and with a sense of loss, her legacy of courage, confidence, and respect for individuality continues to inspire the beauty industry and those who follow her story. Hit like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell to join us in exploring and experiencing the inspiration of courage, confidence, and respect for individuality. Tara Reid is an American actress whose life journey in Hollywood has been filled with highs and lows, spanning from the fame of her early 20s to the resilient efforts to navigate public scrutiny as she matured. Born in New Jersey, she began her foray into the arts at a very young age through television commercials before officially entering the professional film industry. Her career breakthrough came in 1999 when she starred in the iconic comedy American Pie. Her energetic performances and radiant, charming appearance immediately sparked a wave of admiration from young audiences, establishing Tara Reid as one of the most prominent pop culture icons of the turn of the millennium. The resounding success of her early film projects paved the way for her to appear in numerous major Hollywood films and television productions. However, Constantly being in the spotlight also subjected Tara to harsh challenges under the intense scrutiny of the media and public opinion. Changes in her physique or personal life choices were often scrutinized and portrayed negatively across entertainment media. Despite facing difficult periods of social prejudice and harsh judgments about her appearance, Tara Reid never abandoned her passion for film. She quietly cultivated resilience, choosing to confront reality with positivity and self-compassion, protecting the integrity of her inner world. Her resilience is clearly demonstrated through her continued success with the Sharknado film series, a global entertainment phenomenon that attracted millions of viewers. This project not only reinforced Tara Reid's enduring presence in the highly competitive entertainment industry, but also sparked meaningful discussions about the power of self-confidence and the spirit of perseverance in the face of adversity. Now in her middle age, Tara remains active both as an actress and a film producer, while also promoting a healthy and open lifestyle. Her life story serves as a powerful reminder of the value of persistence and the importance of maintaining faith in oneself to navigate the highs, lows, and transformations of life. Jamila Coleman, a 27-year-old from Snellville, Georgia, has shown incredible resilience in her journey with a rare form of lymphedema that caused her leg to swell to 3 feet, about 90 centimeters below the knee. This condition forced Jamila to remain bedridden for nearly 4 years, seeing the world only through her window. Despite facing challenges, including an initial denial of coverage by her insurance, she maintained her faith. Eventually, a successful 12-hour surgery allowed her to remove most of the excess weight from her body, marking a life-changing turning point. After her surgery, Jamila was filled with determination to rebuild her life. She diligently participated in rehabilitation programs, exercised regularly, and worked tirelessly to relearn how to walk, striving to live a full and independent life. Sadly, in July 2025, Jamila passed away due to complications related to her condition. Though her journey came to an end, her unwavering spirit, resilience, and fierce desire to live continue to serve as a powerful inspiration, demonstrating the strength of the human spirit in the face of the most extreme challenges. Ryan, a 26-year-old from Texas, was born with arthrogryposis multiplex congenita, a condition that halts joint development in the arms and legs, causing them to be stuck in place. In Ryan's case, this led to limited mobility in his elbows, fingers, and feet. Despite facing physical limitations and occasional rude comments about his appearance, such as being nicknamed "boomerang arms," he remains incredibly positive. Rather than feeling sad or blaming his circumstances, Ryan embraces his body with pride and has firmly declined any corrective surgery, believing that his differences are an integral part of his unique identity. He lives independently, confidently sharing his life through social media videos to inspire others, and manages all his daily activities on his own. In addition to being a devoted father who considers his young son, River, his closest friend, Ryan continues to courageously open his heart in search of happiness. He dreams of building a simple, loving home and hopes that through dating, he will find a partner who values and loves him for who he truly is. Rather than being deterred by his physical differences, the story of Daljinder Kaur and Mohinder Singh from Amritsar, India, is a remarkable testament to patience and hope. After 47 years of marriage, their desire to welcome a child remained strong, even as they both entered their 70s. A turning point came in September 2014 when, after resolving a family matter, they decided to pursue medical assistance to fulfill their long-held dream of becoming parents. Their relentless perseverance was rewarded on April 19, 2016, when Daljinder gave birth to a completely healthy baby boy, Arman Singh, without any complications. At such a rare age, she not only set a record as one of the oldest mothers in the world, but also devotedly breastfed her son herself. Their journey of welcoming their first child has served as a powerful inspiration, demonstrating the strength of love, the bonds of family, and that true happiness can arrive at any stage of life. For most people, losing their eyesight is a devastating event. But for Jewel Shuping, a 30-year-old from North Carolina, USA, it was something she longed for. Jewel has body integrity identity disorder, BIID, a rare psychological condition in which otherwise healthy individuals feel that they were meant to live with a disability. Her desire was so strong that from a young age, she sought ways to reduce her own vision, began using a white cane at 18, and mastered Braille by the age of 20. By 2006, she had made the decision to permanently relinquish her sight and rely fully on a white cane for navigation. Having once felt exhausted by hiding her secret due to the stigma surrounding her condition, Jewel now chooses to openly share her personal story. She hopes that her journey will raise awareness about body integrity identity disorder, BIID, and encourage others facing similar challenges to seek professional medical and psychological support with courage. What do you think gives Jewel the strength to face her extraordinary challenge? Share your thoughts, hit like, and subscribe to the channel to explore this inspiring journey with us. Amanda Lepore is recognized as one of the most influential models, performance artists, and fashion icons in international pop culture. Celebrated for a life defined by courage and a bold, unapologetic sense of self. Born in New Jersey, USA, she developed a strong awareness of her personal identity from an early age and nurtured the desire to live authentically. Defying the strict social norms of the time, Amanda bravely embarked on her journey of gender affirmation while still very young. This bold decision not only allowed her to reclaim freedom in her spirit, but also marked the beginning of a vibrant, proud, and artistic life that continues to inspire countless people worldwide. In the 1990s, Amanda Lepore moved to New York City and quickly became a central figure, the heartbeat of the nightlife and the unique underground art scene. Her career soared as she became the muse of legendary photographer David LaChapelle. Amanda's striking image appeared in numerous art projects, major advertising campaigns, and prestigious international fashion magazines, celebrated for her uniquely captivating appearance and distinctive style. She proactively underwent multiple cosmetic procedures to craft a surreal beauty, drawing inspiration from classic cinematic icons blended with bold, animated style aesthetics, completely challenging conventional standards of beauty. Beyond fashion and modeling, Amanda also achieved success in music and appeared in independent documentary films. She is admired not only for her unique sense of style, but also for her resilient spirit, living openly, confidently, and with kindness. Despite facing criticism and public scrutiny over her appearance, she has always maintained an optimistic attitude, viewing her body as a living work of art that she shapes and owns. Today, Amanda Lepore continues to shine as a glamorous pop culture icon, actively participating in international fashion events and spreading a powerful message about embracing differences, self-respect, and the freedom to live authentically according to one's passions. Byukusenge Alice was born with a rare facial deformity, featuring a complex cleft lip and palate. Although she underwent successful reconstructive surgery on her mouth, doctors were unable to perform medical intervention on her forehead due to life-threatening risks. In an interview, Alice courageously shared the tumultuous journey she has faced. Her appearance has presented countless challenges in daily life and left deep emotional scars, particularly when she lost the young man who loved her deeply because of societal prejudices about her looks. Despite enduring many hardships and facing enormous obstacles, Alice's story stands as a powerful testament to her resilience, strength, and relentless determination to find peace, acceptance, and self-worth in life. From birth, 32-year-old Bernadette has had a distinctive appearance, with dark, wrinkled, and cracked skin. Her family believes this rare condition originated from an incident involving a frog while her mother was pregnant. Despite enduring endless teasing and judgmental stares throughout her childhood, Bernadette never gave up. She persevered to live a full and ordinary life and became the mother of a daughter, Siona, who also inherited the genetic condition. Leaving behind adversity and societal prejudice, Bernadette ultimately found happiness with her German boyfriend, Alex. His genuine love for her entire being created a beautiful story that spreads powerful inspiration about hope, resilience, and the strength to live fully. Susanna faces a significant biological challenge due to a rare congenital condition that causes her mouth to grow unusually large. This condition brings many difficulties and subjects her to judgmental stares from others. Rather than hiding away, this resilient woman chooses to face life with remarkable optimism. Her story of perseverance, adaptation, and dedication to her health serves as a powerful educational example, raising awareness about body diversity and promoting understanding in the community. Susanna's confident presence has become a powerful source of inspiring content, far beyond mere media entertainment. She has transformed her uniqueness into a symbol of self-respect, spreading a humanizing message about the true value of a person. Her journey of overcoming adversity fuels hope and positivity for younger generations, reminding us to embrace our individuality with courage and pride in order to create a meaningful life. Elena Starr is a highly influential social media figure and a 33-year-old mother from Queens, New York. She is renowned for her remarkable body transformations, creating a bold, living doll persona. Her journey is not just about appearance, but a testament to persistence and determination in expressing herself on her own terms. Over the years, Elena has undergone more than 500 cosmetic procedures, investing around $250,000 to achieve her unique look. To reach her desired appearance, she has completed dozens of major and minor surgeries, including rhinoplasty, lip sculpting, breast augmentation, and contouring of facial features and body shape. Although these choices have sparked controversy, Elena views them as a way to express herself and her confidence. She openly shares her experiences on social media, connecting with a large following by offering beauty tips and explaining the reasons behind her transformations. For Elena, it's not just about appearance, it's a journey of self-affirmation and feeling confident in her own body. Her story highlights the complex beauty standards and the efforts many undertake to align their outward appearance with who they are inside. Despite differing opinions and questions about her choices, Elena has no regrets and consistently encourages others to embrace their individuality. She believes everyone has the right to define beauty on their own terms, inspiring many to gain confidence and live authentically on their own unique journey. Chamise Armstrong, a 35-year-old content creator who embraces a healthy lifestyle, was rushed to the hospital in critical condition due to a delayed allergic reaction to paraphenylenediamine, PPD, hidden in a hair dye product labeled as natural henna. The incident caused her face to swell dramatically, temporarily impaired her vision, and put her at risk of respiratory failure due to airway compression. This terrifying medical emergency serves as a vital lesson for the public about the importance of awareness and caution when it comes to chemical ingredients for personal safety. Demonstrating remarkable resilience, Chamise courageously shared her journey of recovery on social media, spreading positivity and inspiring others to face unexpected challenges with strength and determination. Once self-conscious about his appearance, Shogo Jonouchi turned it into his strength, becoming a YouTuber known for having the world's longest chin. Although he was born completely normal, his chin began to grow longer and more pointed at the age of 5. The only person in his family with this condition, Jonouchi endured teasing and repeated rejections in dating. X-rays revealed an abnormal bone structure, but the exact cause remains unclear. Though some doctors have hypothesized that mewing, the habit of keeping the tongue low in the mouth, might have influenced the jaw's shape as a possible factor. Rather than succumbing to insecurity, Jonouchi embraced the attention his exaggerated features drew, often being compared to stylized characters from manga and anime. This exposure helped him gain massive recognition online. From a shy young boy, he transformed his life, amassing around 750,000 followers across social media platforms. He consistently emphasizes that his uniqueness is his strength. Today, Jonouchi is not only thriving in his online career, but has also launched a hairstyling product line bearing his name, which has been enthusiastically received by his audience. Amanda Ahola, a young woman from Finland, has crafted a captivating life story by choosing to pursue a lifestyle and aesthetic that is uniquely her own. From her teenage years, Amanda harbored a deep passion for the beauty of globally iconic dolls and a desire to transform her natural appearance to match that ideal. For her, this journey was not merely about altering her outward look. It became a path to shaping her personal identity and realizing a long-held dream. To realize her aesthetic ideals, Amanda underwent numerous complex and costly cosmetic procedures, including breast augmentation, rhinoplasty, and facial contouring. Her determination is evident in her willingness to work tirelessly, earning and saving money from multiple sources to personally fund this passionate pursuit. Despite the health risks involved in such body transformations, Amanda has consistently shown courage and perseverance, embracing every challenge to achieve the figure she has long dreamed of. Amanda Ahola's journey opens up many fascinating discussions. She has not only captured international media attention, but also built a large community on social media. Her story raises thought-provoking questions about the concept of personal beauty and the right to autonomy over one's body. What about you? Do you think embracing differences is the key to living a fulfilling life? Be sure to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Despite having the stature of a toddler, Girija Srinivas from Bangalore, India, is actually a 19-year-old young woman. She was born with a congenital underdevelopment condition that caused her limbs to be incompletely formed, leaving her with a height of only about 90 centimeters, 3 feet, and a weight of just 5 kilograms, 11 pounds. Due to these physical limitations, Girija cannot stand or sit up on her own, and all her daily activities rely entirely on the dedicated care of her mother. However, rising above adversity and with tremendous support from her family and friends, Girija has found her passion and purpose through art. She is currently building her own artistic path by creating and selling her paintings, earning a steady monthly income of 8,000 to 10,000 rupees. With unwavering determination, this small-statured young woman nurtures the dream that one day she will achieve remarkable success and become fully financially independent. Becky Holt is renowned as the most tattooed woman in the UK, a title she earned after years dedicated to the art of tattooing. At 36, Becky from Cheshire has covered approximately 95% of her body with tattoos, investing nearly $43,000 to create a distinctive and striking appearance. Her tattoos span numerous areas, including her face, underarms, and other sensitive regions, making her transformation truly remarkable. Before embarking on her tattoo journey, Becky had vibrant red hair and very few tattoos. She recently shared old photos with over 150,000 Instagram followers, vividly showcasing the dramatic before and after change. Despite facing judgmental stares, criticism, and even being mistaken for a gang member because of her bold style, Becky sees her tattoos as a way to express herself and affirm her confidence. She uses her influence to challenge stereotypes and promote body confidence, demonstrating that beauty and identity can be expressed in many forms. Becky has also participated in social experiments confronting biases against tattooed people, highlighting how narrow beauty standards are often unfair and limit personal expression. The world of beauty pageants provided a remarkable opportunity for sisters Ava and Jessa to gain confidence and step out of their comfort zones. From a young age, both Ava, 9, and Jessa, 4, faced significant challenges in expressing themselves, with Jessa even unable to communicate verbally. Ava was born with chondrodysplasia, while her younger sister Jessa has a complex case of spina bifida. Confronted with these obstacles, their parents, Jacqueline and Jason Whipple, decided to introduce their daughters to pageants, hoping it would help them overcome shyness and build self-assurance. The family's persistent support yielded remarkable results, with the sisters participating in a total of 40 different competitions. Not only did they win numerous prestigious crowns, but they also captured the hearts of everyone they met. Most miraculously, these pageants allowed Jessa to speak her first words. The incredible transformation and shining confidence of Ava and Jessa made their parents extremely proud, sending a beautiful message about resilience and the power to overcome adversity. The life journeys of two teenage girls, Lucy Carpenter, 14, and Sammy McComb, 13, from Melbourne, Australia, are a beautiful testament to the power of empathy and genuine friendship. From the moment they were born, their mother instinctively noticed unique features in their appearances. But it took several weeks before they received an official diagnosis of a rare form of albinism. While differences in appearance can bring challenges and surprises, fate had arranged a meaningful connection for these two young girls. The two girls first had the chance to meet when their mothers attended a community support event specifically for families with children affected by albinism. The event not only provided valuable knowledge, but also created a deep connection between the families. Although they lost contact for a short period due to life changes, their special bond eventually brought the girls back together. Since reconnecting, Lucy and Sammy have become inseparable, forming a friendship so close that they cannot imagine being apart. They share every moment together, celebrating the joys of adolescence and fully understanding personal experiences that only someone in a similar situation can truly appreciate. Finding a kindred spirit has allowed both girls to overcome barriers, build self-confidence, and radiate positive energy. This strong friendship has empowered Lucy and Sammy to embrace their unique beauty, enjoy life to the fullest, and become a heartwarming source of inspiration for those around them, demonstrating the magic of deep and lasting connections. And that concludes the emotional journey of these 12 extraordinary women, individuals who dared to be different and changed the way the world views courage, resilience, and determination. Each story is a living testament that true strength comes from within, from belief, willpower, and the ability to overcome any challenge. If you feel inspired or moved by these stories, be sure to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss